Hi, I'm Walter Hines. Thanks for joining me. I created a site called Divine Tarot, which you can find at divinetarot.org. And we're going to be doing weekly, if not bi-weekly videos with readings, tarot readings, channelings, and all other kind of information from source. And I invite you to take a look at those videos. My background with tarot started about maybe 3.5, maybe 4 years ago when I was going through a rough patch. A friend of mine, a good friend, and I don't think he would mind me using his name, Cleveland, I'm not going to use his last name, of course, but he introduced me to tarot, and to my surprise, I know what spirits I was channeling, but to my surprise, the spirits that I was channeling at the time picked up on everything that was going on in my life, and I've never looked back. I went through a period of time where things weren't working out for me very much, and I was too far into ego, and I had screwed up a lot of money. So from that point forward, I decided that I would use my guides to make sure, and my guides being my spirit guides, to make sure that I was always on the right track, as I am a husband and a father of 3. And so I just don't want to make the mistakes that I made in the past. And I find that by meditating and asking my spirit guides questions, either via channeling or tarot reading, and my tarot card reading, in my opinion, is another form of channeling. And that's how I get the answers that I want to get, and I find out how I need to proceed. So I got a few things I want to discuss here. And the next thing I want to talk about is I noticed that most of the people who are doing tarot on the internet are women. And it's great to have the energy from the divine feminine, but it's also great to get the energy from the divine masculine as well. And the divine masculine being energy, vision, and wisdom, and the divine feminine being love, forgiveness, and non-judgment. And it's great to have both energies working for you. So I find that there is a need for the divine masculine, that shaman energy, to come through and flow through to help increase the vibration of this planet. So I want to also encourage Christians. I am a Christian, and other religious or people of other religious faiths to seek guidance from tarot, beings of light, of course, and people who are light workers, such as myself. I don't find that there is anything demonic about it. And if you really, really know your Bible, you will know that all of the prophets received messages from God. And Jesus is, of course, with that group as well. So to me, tarot is a language, and it's just a language to speak to the spirits. So it's always your intent. If your intent is to do somebody wrong or practice some sort of dark magic of a lower vibration, then those are the spirits you will connect to. If your intention is to channel light or beings of light, then that's who you will connect with. It's all intention, all of it. So I want to get on to the next topic, which is my purpose in this lifetime. Some time ago, I found out what my true purpose was in this particular lifetime. And ever since then, things have really been picking up for me. So if you are in a situation where you have just reached a roadblock and nothing is working for you, I encourage you to sit down with someone and get the proper guidance from Spirit. Sit down with yourself, meditate, no problem with that. If you have the patience to do that and you have the trust in your inner guidance to get the information that you need to get. But you'll figure out your purpose. And once you do, things will go and flow much better for you. My personal purpose in this lifetime is to help lift the frequency of our planet Earth, Mother Gaia, by assisting others with healing. And by that I mean my purpose is to help people to be happy, to help heal people of scars, past life scars, present life scars, mental, emotional, physical, spiritual. And that's my mission in this lifetime. I also have some future plans of taking Dolores Cannon's QHHT course, which is the Quantum Healing Hypnosis Therapy course. And then there's also a Beyond Quantum Healing Hypnosis Therapy course as well. Courses, I should say. So that's the next step in the evolution of my spirituality. I'm already doing pretty good with tarot and channeling. And so the next step for me will be to be able to do healing in that matter as well. And I'm looking forward to it. My YouTube videos will be released again, most likely on a week-to-week basis, but I do have a full-time job, so sometimes they may be released on a bi-weekly basis. And there's much more to come in the future. The readings will include 3 to 4 different readings covering 5 subjects per reading. Okay, and those 5 subjects include an introduction, a SIS, what I call SIS, which stands for the situation, influencers, and the subconscious mind. So from that, you will know if that particular reading is for you or not, because it'll easily be identified by the situation you're in. The next subject will be what I call WINK, which stands for What I Need to Know. Next section will be the WINS, WINS, What I Need to See. And then the WIND, WIND, What I Need to Do. And in that, for each subject, the Spirit will guide you what you need to know, what you need to see, what you need to do. The next will be a higher self, which will be 1 card, and it will be the overall message of the reading. And the last will be a message from your angels. And I use a different deck for that. I use the Doreen Virtue Angel deck for that particular message. Okay? And before I let you go, I'm just going to select about 5 cards from the deck just to let Spirit chime in to kind of let you guys know some of the things that Spirit will be working with you on. I've got the reverse Ace of Pentacles here. So that tells me that Spirit will be working with people concerning blockages with money, helping them to correct any kind of financial difficulty that they might be having. My next card is the Queen of Pentacles, which you probably won't be able to see. But Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles shows me that they will be discussing relationships. Queen is always a nurturer, and Cups is relationships. Card number 3, Ten of Pentacles. All right, happy families. So Spirit is going to be showing you and giving you information on how to provide for your family, what you need to do to have a happy home, to bring in income for your family. I'm hearing in my head something about college, how to save and to pay money for your kids to go to college. That's for somebody out there. With the Ten of Pentacles, how to have a happy and financially set home. Okay. 4th card, the Strength card. Spirit is going to show you guys how to be strong, how to be inner strength. On the Strength card, there's a picture of a woman petting a lion from the Rider-Waite deck. So that's the number 8 card in the major arcana. 8 stands for cycles and karmic energy. So what is the number of cycles and karmic energy? So Spirit is going to be showing people how to have, again, strong and healthy relationships. I'm hearing strong and healthy bodies, how to be strong in difficult situations, and what else, Spirit? Yeah, strength in the face of adversity is what I'm hearing. What else? And then we have the King of Cups. And right away, Spirit is telling me healthy fathers and healthy relationships, leadership. So you'll be hearing, you'll be seeing readings in the future on how to have healthy relationships and be the leader of your household. If that's something you're struggling with, I encourage you to stay tuned and check out the readings, because those are some of the major things that Spirit will be talking to you about. And my Spirit is telling me one more card, one more card, one more card. Spirit never likes to leave without trying to help everybody. So here we have the 5 of Wands reversed. So for folks out there that are struggling right now, Spirit, through the readings that will be coming up, Spirit is going to be Spirit is going to be showing you how to stop struggling, how to stop struggling in your life, how to overcome struggles, and how to attain love, okay? And how to get your energy back as well. One more. I'm a slave to the Spirit. All right. And then here we have, again, the 7 of Swords. So the 7 of Swords is a gentleman who has 3 swords in one hand, 2 in the other, and he has left 2. He's a person who snuck into his enemy's camp and taken all that he can carry. But the thing about the 7 of Swords is this person has taken all he could carry, and he was wise enough to leave what he could not carry. So the 7 of Swords, to me, always speaks to me of being clever, of being smart, okay? And the swords are mental, so we're looking at being mentally smart, mentally sharp, And 7 is the number of manifestation. So Spirit is going to show you how to use your mind to manifest and to be clever. So I want to thank you for viewing this video. I know it's not often that you see a man doing tarot, especially a black man. And I want to thank you. I want to let you guys know that this is all of light. There's nothing dark, no dark energy. Only energy coming in from source, from God, from my spirit guides, from your spirit guides. This is all love. We are all one. And when you embrace the law of one, that is another thing that will help your life flow better. When you stop seeing enemies and you stop seeing obnoxious people and you start seeing yourself, maybe a darker version of yourself, but it's still you. When you are able to look into the mirror and see yourself or see someone else in yourself and see yourself in someone else and look into the mirror and work on self-improvement, then you will find yourself suddenly not being as annoyed with everyone else as you used to be. Okay? So I want to wrap things up. Again, the website is www.divinetarot.org, and you will see it in the caption. The name of the site again is Divine Tarot. So divinetarot.org. And you can also email me at divinetarot944@gmail.com. Thank you so much. Enjoy the readings. Namaste.